Thank you for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Mackailyn Johnson in for Sarah Herbakowitz. Tonight, state police are investigating a deadly shooting in Dermott from earlier this week. Dermott police say it happened in the 100 block of South Knox Street late Thursday. When officers arrived, they found the victim, Michael Carter, dead with a gunshot wound. 49-year-old Zeusa Jackson of California has turned himself in. Jackson is charged with second-degree murder and felon in possession of a firearm. Carter's body is now at the state crime lab. And Arkansas State Police is asking for your help tonight. They're looking for more information about a hit and run that happened earlier this month, killing Quentin Lee Handy. His family set up a memorial at the spot it happened. ASP says it took place November 11th near Sweet Home. Witnesses say that someone driving a four-door sedan hit and killed Handy. Police say that the driver returned to the scene and talked to witnesses before he left again. If you have any information, you're asked to contact Arkansas State Police. And now to news overseas. Today, Hamas released 13 more Israeli hostages and 4 more foreign nationals in exchange for Palestinians imprisoned by Israel. During this 4-day truce in the war, Hamas delayed the second round of exchanges for several hours. Hamas claimed that Israel violated the terms of the deal. Michael George reports from New York.
After an hours-long delay, a second group of hostages held captive in Gaza since October 7th rode into freedom. Video from Hamas showed their long-awaited release on the second day of a 4-day truce in the war. The agreement between Israel and Hamas allows for the release of 50 hostages in exchange for 150 Palestinian prisoners, more of whom were also released. Earlier, the government of Qatar said the deal was back on track after Hamas delayed the exchange in a disagreement with Israel over the delivery of humanitarian aid and Palestinian detainees. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office announced the Israeli hostages released Saturday included 7 children and 6 women, ranging in age from 3 to 67. Most were from a kibbutz decimated during the October terror rampage in southern Israel. On Friday, Hamas freed 24 hostages, including 13 Israelis.
The children and their family members are in good physical condition. It's too early to tell more about their emotional condition.
This Israeli father hugged his wife and daughters, who returned to Israel after being held in Gaza for weeks.
The journey is just started. It's definitely not over.
Israel is vowing to resume the war effort to eradicate Hamas after the truce comes to a close. Following weeks of deadly conflict, this Palestinian woman returned to the ruins of her home in southern Gaza. Michael George, CBS News.
Now, as you prepare for bed to get ready for your Sunday, something to be weather aware about. We are tracking the chance of spotty to scattered rain showers overnight. Not looking to see any type of thunderstorms or severe activity. Really just some nice rain showers to help you sleep overnight. Overnight lows are looking to dip into more of the lower 40s. So it's going to be a chilly night with the nice rain sounds. Looking to rebound tomorrow afternoon to more of the middle to upper 50s as that rain starts to taper off. We'll have a better look at the timeline on that rain and what you can look for in a week ahead and your full forecast.
Simone, thank you. Something to keep in mind if you're planning to get out of the house this weekend or if you're heading back home after visiting family. Law enforcement's Click It or Ticket campaign is underway. If you don't buckle your seatbelt and they see you, they're going to make sure you pay for it. The weekend following Thanksgiving and Black Friday is especially a deadly time of year. 2 years ago, 361 people were killed in wrecks across the country during this stretch. Half of them weren't wearing their seatbelts, so be sure to wear yours to protect yourself and avoid getting a ticket. And some good news if you're driving this weekend, millions of Americans are enjoying lower gas prices. According to AAA, the national average for regular unleaded has dropped almost 30 cents a gallon in just the past month. And there's even more savings here in Arkansas. The average cost for a gallon of gas here is 40 cents less than the national average. Analysts at Gas Buddy believe prices could continue to fall over the next week or two. The IRS is once again delaying the enforcement of a rule that requires anyone who receives more than $600 a year on payment platforms like Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App to send in tax forms. The IRS says it's pushing off the regulation for the second year in a row to, quote, reduce taxpayer confusion. This after hearing feedback from taxpayers, tax preparers, and payment processors. Many are looking ahead to Christmas and spending this week holiday shopping for those holiday deals. But as your packages arrive, keep in mind you could be a target. According to the Bryant Police Department, package thefts typically pick up this time of year. Police recommend a few things. Send your items to a hub, require a signature when packages are delivered, or ask neighbors you trust to hold on to items for you if you aren't home when they arrive.
And they will drive neighborhoods, and a lot of times they will actually follow even delivery drivers and steal the packages. So, it's a horrible thing, it's a sad thing, but it is what it is. It does happen.
Police also recommend putting video cameras on your front porch in hopes of stopping thieves from walking up or even catching their identity if they do. The big holiday shopping weekend continues. The National Retail Federation predicts more than 65 million people will shop for Small Business Saturday and 71 million on Cyber Monday. Adobe Analytics is anticipating record discounts online this weekend, including big deals for computers today, then best prices for apparel and toys on Sunday and electronics on Monday. Meanwhile, businesses here in Little Rock have their own deals today, all for Small Business Saturday. THV 11's Jalissa Garza joins us tonight with how the day went. Jalissa?
Mackailyn, we all know Black Friday and Cyber Monday are two big days of shopping for people, but an important one to the community in Soma is Small Business Saturday, a day to spend money right here in our backyard.
We've been here 14 and a half years.
And for a majority of those years, the Green Corner store has participated in Small Business Saturday.
When we started out, we were trying to encourage people to tell them how important small business is and that a percentage of their dollar gets circulated right back into the community.
Owner Shelley Green says every year they see more customers, and recently they've seen more businesses moving in along Soma.
We started when there weren't a lot of businesses and restaurants around, and now it has just grown up around us. And I think what we've been able to attract is a lot of independently owned small businesses that make it different from anywhere else in the city.
While those who call Central Arkansas home can be spotted shopping here and at other stores, you'll also find people from out of town.
We're visiting our son and granddaughter from Connecticut.
Every time Marisa Marconi comes to Little Rock, she makes it a point to stop here and support local.
We love it. Every time we come, we find something new.
That's the goal of this Saturday, for people to visit all the businesses, those that have been around for a while to the newer ones. And not just the shops, but the restaurants too, like El Sur, who's called this building home for a year now.
It's amazing that we have a big diversity of food in the neighborhood.
Owner Luis Vasquez says it's great being a new addition to the neighborhood and hopes it continues to grow and get support beyond today.
Walkable space for everybody to come enjoy and have a good time and enjoy the neighborhood, because it's a nice neighborhood. So.
Jalissa, I'm so glad that you're highlighting this, because of course the big box stores have those deals as well, but it's so important to highlight that the local ones right here in our community do too.
Yeah, they had a lot of deals for Black Friday. They had some today, and this is kind of kicking off their holiday shopping season. So there's a lot more in store. If you didn't make it to Soma today, you have time to check off everything on your Christmas list.
I think I'm going to go head out there.
I think you should, yeah.
Thank you so much, Jalissa.